Testing, 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 testing. Hey guys, this is Clark Garrison here at the Flipology 101 Bootcamp with Survival Radio Network, and I have the pleasure of being with
Antoine and Antonio.
Hey
We're the
guys.
property twins. With a Z.
I like that. Hey guys, well, welcome aboard. You guys know a lot about what's going on out here, but what brings you to this particular bootcamp?
Well, we are investors. We've been investing for about a year, but we've met Ramon before, and he's a great guy with a lot of knowledge, and we want to be the best that we can be in our industry, and meet with the people who are really doing some things and just grow, and that's the reason we're here.
Hey, talk about learning stuff every time. You know, I remember my real estate days back in the day. There's never a day you don't learn something new, right?
Of course.
What's one takeaway that you can say that you've gathered here today? Like, I didn't realize Hardback was 38 shop in the bank, so that's like, don't ever shop there.
One of the biggest things I got as a rehabber or fix and flipper is to always get an inspection beforehand. We do inspections, but we buy a lot of houses cash. But the way that he explained that he does his inspections and get the repair budget from his inspectors, that's going to save us a lot of money and make us a lot of money.
Well, continued luck with you guys, man. But before you go, let everybody know how they can find you.
You can find us at on Instagram at Property Twin with the Z, or you can find us at www.scighomebuyers.com, which is our website. Or you can send us an email at propertytwins@scighomebuyers.com. We're always looking about properties, and if you're an investor, that's where you can find us.
All right, appreciate you guys.
We're
right
going to
here.
get you.
All right, excellent. Thank you, gentlemen.
Great.
You're gonna chat with me. Come on in.
Oh, Lord.
Let me see your name.
I'm Jaquise.
Jaquise.
Yes.
All right.
What color?
You stand right here on the X for me.
Okay.
That's the camera.
Okay.
All right.
Wait, is this? Go ahead. I was gonna say, is this like live right now?
It's live.
Going where?
It's broadcasting on our YouTube channel.
Okay, cool.
All right. Hey guys, Clark Garrison, Survival Radio Network. I'm here at Flipology 101 Bootcamp, and I have the pleasure of being here with Jaquise. Hey, Jaquise.
Hi, how are you?
Fantastic. How are you enjoying yourself so far?
I think it is absolutely great. I'm new to being an investor in moving houses, so this is the perfect educational forum for me. So this is great.
So being new, what got you even interested in being in real estate?
I've been wanting to be a part of real estate since I was in high school, but I didn't follow a dream at the time. So I'm like, I'm not going to pass up the opportunity to kind of go back and redo some things.
Never too late.
Never too late.
So one thing that sticks out to you that you've learned today, and I know you've got rest of today and tomorrow, but today, one thing that sticks out?
Definitely the different lending options that don't require money up front.
There you go. That's nice.
Definitely. I did not know about, assignment or definitely the referral process. So for me, I think it's very informative. Just kind of teaching me how to leverage resources as well. So very great.
Well, Jaquise, continued success. I know you'll do well.
Thank you.
All right. Picture.
Bye.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Absolutely. We got you. Welcome, sir. Welcome.
How you doing?
Right here on the X. How are you?
I'm doing great.
And I know you're Mark Patterson. Mark, do you have a company or business, or are you just ready to get?
Just starting out.
That's what I need. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Clark Garrison, Survival Radio Network, Flipology 101 Bootcamp, and I have the pleasure of being here with Mr. Patterson. How are you, sir?
Doing awesome.
Now, we spoke briefly just a few minutes ago, and you said this is your new at real estate, right?
Yes.
What made you even want to get into real estate?
It was a passion of mine, and I wanted to do this for a long time.
Why not now, right?
Right.
What are some of the things that held you back in the past?
If I may say, fear.
The ultimate paralyzer. Yes, sir. One of the things you picked up today at the bootcamp?
Lots of information as far as bringing something out. credit. Phenomenal.
Well, I wish you all the success in the world. I know you'll do great, sir. You're at the best place you can possibly be. Flipology Bootcamp 101 with Brother Tubes. Thank you so much. All right. Some pictures. Thank you, Where did Terry go? The credit lady. Oh, she's over there talking? Hey, Terrence.
Hi there.
And you are?
Whitney Nicely.
Whitney. Like Whitney. That's one of my favorite names.
About houses.
You do?
I do.
Already?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
I have 12 houses right now and 19 apartment complexes.
Oh, you're
no,
busy.
19 units, not 19 complexes.
Love it. All right.
All right, ready?
Yes, sir.
Hi
Hi there.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Clark Garrison with Survival Radio Network radio station here at Flipology 101 Bootcamp, and I have the pleasure of being with Whitney. How are you, Whitney?
Good. How are you today?
I am fantastic. So I understand that real estate is not new to you.
No, sir.
So we were talking a little bit a few minutes ago, and you already have property in the well. What got you started in real estate?
I flipped my first house in 2009 with my parents, and I actually moved into that. It was a house they owned. We flipped it, and I moved in, and I started renting it. So now my brother and I own 12 houses, and we don't live in any of them because other people are paying down our mortgage, paying down our notes. We do a lot of owner financing and lease options. I love real estate.
So what do you say to those people out there that say that real estate is dead because the market crashed in 2008?
No, that was a jump start for the new wave of investors. I'm also a real estate broker and auctioneer, so I do all sorts of real estate across the board. I love deeds and dirt.
Talk about your company.
We have Whitney Buys Houses. I have Whitney Buys Houses in Tennessee and in Georgia. We're a real estate firm, but I don't represent sellers and buyers. I don't take people around on a caravan. I don't door knock. I don't do any of that. I'm a control freak.
Right.
So I buy the house, I flip the house, and then I resell it on a lease option.
Start to finish.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I like the lease option part too. Those are creative. Most people don't go into that. Sweet. All right. So one nugget you might have learned today.
The lady that spoke on credit had so many nuggets that I'm still kind of processing what she said. She was fabulous. While we were sitting there, I sent Ramona a text. I was like, "This girl is amazing. This woman is amazing," and I would love to listen to her all day as well.
So people who might be listening out there who want to get in touch with you, where can they find you?
My website is WhitneyBuysHouses.com. I've also got WhitneyNicely.com. GoDaddy loves me. I've got lots of different domain names. But if you want to sell anything, I'm always looking for something to buy.
Thank you so much, Whitney.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Pictures. Perfect. You're great.
Good?
Yep, perfect.
Thank you.
Welcome aboard. Welcome to my home. And your name is flipped over.
Trina Newby.
Trina. Okay, Trina. All right, Trina. Right on that. And Trina, do you have real estate experience?
Yes, I do.
Good. That way I know where to take this commercial.
Okay.
Hey, Clark Garrison, Survival Radio Network. We're here at Flipology 101 Bootcamp, and I'm here with Trina. All right.
I'm doing great. How are you today?
I'm fantastic. How did you
Wonderful.
arrive?
Yes.
Now, I always ask people, when did you get started in real estate?
Wow. Well, I'm a veteran. My husband and I both have been in real estate for 25 plus years. And but you know, you learn something new every year there's something new to learn, and that's what I'm learning here at Flipology 101 with Ramon Tooks. Incredible information, and you know, you really do see new things that you could have done better in flipping houses, and so I'm excited about all the information that's being shared today.
So you guys are in real estate. What's the area expertise that you guys focus on? Is it flips? Is it buy and sell? Is it buy and hold?
Well, we like diversification. So we like flips, but we also like hold with residential properties.
Okay.
And we like purchasing residential properties in medium income areas.
Excellent, excellent. So, you know, people say real estate is dead.
People say what now?
Real estate is dead.
No way, no way. And you know what I really love about real estate is, you know, if you are Christian and you go back in the Bible, you will learn that real estate, land, ownership is truly the source to wealth and power all the way through. Real estate, just like anything else, may have its dips and it may have its highs, but it has more highs than dips, and it really does pay off if you are willing to be patient, educate yourself, and become financially savvy.
Tell everybody where they can find you and your husband.
Wonderful. Well, I'm Trina Newby, and you can find me at Women About Biz. That's BIC@zebra.com. WomenAboutBiz.com.
Flipology 101 Bootcamp. Thank you. You are wonderful. Thank you so much. Hey, Debbie, come on in. Come on into my humble abode. We're going to have you right here on the X, Debbie. And that's the camera. Debbie, you have real estate experience, or is it your first time? Or?
I'm a brand new investor.
That's all I need to know.
So I should look there?
Yep. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Clark Garrison, Survival Radio Network. I'm here at the Flipology 101 Bootcamp put on by Mr. Ramon Tooks. And I'm here with Debbie. How are you?
Hey, I'm great.
Debbie, I like the hat.
Thank you. We all get this as part of the entertainment.
I understand real estate. This is a new genre for you. It's a new journey for you. What got you started in it?
I've always wanted to do real estate because freedom is something I've been searching forever.
That elusive freedom.
Exactly. The wonderful word that we all want to get. And I think things are conspiring to keep us down, you know, interest rates and credit terms and jobs even. I'm earning less now than I did 20 years ago. So it's tough. It really is.
What are some of the things that might have prevented you from doing real estate up to this point?
Well, first of all, we've had some recessions. That hasn't helped. There's a lot of fear mongering out there to keep us unempowered. What I love is Ramon is giving us the tools to know what's a myth and what is really real. And he takes you by the hand, educates you, and lets you know that you're not alone.
Debbie, is there one thing or one takeaway so far, and I know you've got more to learn, one thing so far that sticks out among others?
Yes, for me, the basic thing is, one, you can fix your credit. There are tools to do that. And two, Ramon will teach you how to do deals even with bad credit and no money of your own.
Creative financing.
That's right. So you're using other people's money.
Absolutely. Thanks so very much for stopping by.
Well, thank you. This has been an exciting experience.
We're going to take a quick picture. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Have fun.
Absolutely. Okay.
It's like you're the witness protection program. That's like
Right, all by all means.
I can just stand right there. They want to just stand right there.
Right now. Get in front of the camera.
I haven't flipped the house yet. I'm working on it.
Well, oh, so that's what it is. Okay. Come on.
And let's make sure we get Terry though. When I know she's got client. What'd she say? I got a line. Don't believe it just right. What we doing? No. We
You can get in the camera.
okay, go ahead. Come on in.
You got a side, Trina?
You got a side.
You got a side.
This is my successful side.
Right here. Oh, that's every side. Then. One more. All right.
Ready, Money Moon?
Am I ready?
Rolling live already, baby.
We're rolling live?
Live on YouTube, baby, for the world.
For the world. Let's go.
All right,
just real quick.
On the X, sir. I ain't gonna bite.
Oh, no, I know that. All right. Go ahead. Well, y'all got this thing laid out right.
Hey guys, Clark Harrison, Survival Radio Network. We're here live at Flipology 101 Bootcamp, and I have the man himself, Mr. Ramon, too. Brother Ramon, what's up, man?
Good morning. Good afternoon, then.
I know, it's late.
It's late. It's getting late. Time is rolling.
Hey, congratulations yet again, man, on putting on a great event, educating people on the powers of real estate.
It is something that I'm really passionate about. This two-day event, I will call it my signature event. It's not another event in the country like this. We found out, but I put my heart and soul into this event. So 2 days, we're giving you everything that we can give you in 2 days. We're running out of time, but we're gonna stay here to 5:30ish. I'll go over time. That's all right. But everything that you can think about, from the funding, how to find it, we're getting ready to do a little bit more funding, and then we're going into the fixed and then flipping tomorrow.
Ramon, how'd you get started in real estate? I love the story, but I want our listeners here to hear that.
I was a broke college kid, and my dad told me either you got to pay some bills or you can start your own business. What I decided to do is go start my own business. He encouraged that instead of getting a job and having to pay bills in the house. So my father was a big influence on me being an entrepreneur.
What's one of the hardest things about real estate that you had to get your hands wrapped around or your head wrapped around?
I think the hardest thing would be learning how to partner with people, trusting, learning how to delegate those things. Everything else, once you get those, you understand that the pieces are already out there. Everything that we need is already there.
For those who say real estate is dead because perhaps, 2008 it crashed and you got people running from the woods, and say, man, real estate is dead. What do you say to them?
Real estate is on Red Bull and steroids right now. It's on both of them. I promise you, if you were in it prior to, this is 2006 on steroids that drop a Red Bull and pop some kind of energy pill all in one. This is amazing right now. This is the time.
And one last question. Give our listeners out here one good reason why they need to come out to the Flipology Bootcamp the next time you have one.
Because we teach you the right way to do the business, and we believe on a hands-on approach. Because most people, they teach it, but they don't do it. We got hoods, we're in the field, we can show you how to do this business the right way.
And where can we find you, Ramon?
RamonTooks.com.
Easy. There you go. You're in for the maestro. Ramon Tooks, Flipology 101 Bootcamp, Survival Radio Network. We're out.
Picture. Oh, yeah, come on. I need more than one. Yeah, let's go.
All right, brother.
Okay. You're not going to leave, though. Tell a bit about
Yeah. We just try to supplement.
I got this food around here. I am. When I tell
You got us all. Your people doing a good job.
They are.
You're not used to having good health.
I'm not used to using them because they've been around. They've definitely been around.
You done? I didn't want to interrupt.
Oh, no, he's not. He's not.
Let me snag your mic pack. I need to check batteries on everything. And I'll leave you with your wire again.
I put it in my pocket. I got some good gears in.
Yeah.
There you go. Clark, we got a good crowd.
Very nice. I mean, who would have thought? I mean, because, you wrote it's not like it's your first. Different people. I remember last time there were people who had not even here. So this is a different.
Oh, yeah, everybody did.
Yeah.
Like you said, the students in my house, 7, 8 people. Yeah.
Right. I love what you're doing. 'Cause, I mean, you're not a hustler. I told a couple people asked me, you can learn. Right?
That's why I'm saying I'm selling from the stage. It's okay, everybody have a table, but we're not going to sell it for them. It's not selling it. It's not going to do our coaching. It's cool, we talk about that part. I don't really talk about people that you got. But the other stuff, we're doing the right thing.
There you go.
You go say I can help myself right quick. I said,
If anybody wants to do it in line, we'll hold their spot too if we want. I mean, they ain't doing nothing while they waiting, so with their hands, and they probably get. Hey, ask the guy at the booth. Could we? Yeah. This is actually a live stream going out to all our YouTube fans, and we're going to cut it up, edit, so there'll be a lot of people that can see it. Possibly give you a call and see what's going on. Great. All right. And first name?
Mike.
Mike. Easy enough. Mike, we're on the square, or X, I should say. And hey, this is Clark Garrison, Survival Radio Network. We're here at Flipology 101 Bootcamp, and I have the pleasure of speaking with Mike. I believe you're with Advanta IRA.
Yes, sir.
Right. So you're out here to really, I guess, give another point of view of some creative ways that people can use their own assets to finance deals, correct?
That's right. It's just now catching on, the whole self-direction genre. It's coming into the Atlanta area pretty strong. About 4 or 5% of the people are self-directing right now, and we're hoping to let a lot more people know that you don't necessarily have to go to hard money lenders or to the bank. You can use your own funds to invest in real estate.
Now, there's different types of IRAs, right? Can you tell us just briefly of the difference between a self-directed IRA and maybe your standard or principal IRA? Sure.
Well, of all your IRAs, you've got your SEP for self-employed people, traditional Roths. The IRS in 1975, when they created IRAs, allowed and put in the tax code for self-direction. A lot of people are just now finding out about it because your banks, your Merrill Lynch's, Charles Schwab's, they've kept it a secret because they make money on select mutual funds that you invest in, and they don't make money from self-directed funds. So the word's getting out now. Here we're hoping to see maybe up to 10% in the next few years. People self-correcting. Yeah, right now, 1 in 20 closings in a lot of states in the country are somebody's IRA is the buyer. So it's coming up.
And we won't have a lesson on it, but I know this is interesting because if I understand it correctly, your tax is deferred when you do it that way, right? As long as you put a percentage back or something like that?
All your profits, come right back into the IRA, tax deferred, or if it's a Roth, tax free.
Wow.
Yeah, very strong. The Roth IRA is probably the strongest tool around to invest in real estate.
And the company you're with is Advance. Tell us a little bit about your company.
Advance IRA, we've been around since 2004. We were part of the larger Interest Corporation that dissolved their franchise program several years ago. We're in all 50 states. We're here locally in Atlanta, Georgia, the only self-directed IRA company in Georgia.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're right in Buckhead. Makes it easy for people to come down to the office. We do a lot of free educational seminars on Lunch and Learn. Our website's really great, advanceira.com. We have a whole learning section where you can watch webinars, glossary terms, get really caught up on the whole what is an IRA.
All right, you heard it live. You need more information on self-directed IRAs? Mike's the man. Thanks so much, Mike.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
I'm going to do a quick picture. Perfect. Thanks. If you give me your card, I'll send you the edited version. Yes. Come on in. No. Hey, Terrence, can you get his card for me? Hello. Madam. Ashley?
Ashley.
All right. Ashley, you're on the X. Great to meet you. All right.
All right.
That's the camera.
Hi, camera.
We're live.
Okay.
Clark Garrison Survival Radio Network, Flipology 101 Bootcamp. We're here with Ashley.
Hi. Thank you for having me.
Ashley, I love you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Ashley, are you already in real estate, looking to be in real estate?
I am already in real estate. I attended his last boot camp in November, so I've been in about 4 months.
Okay.
I closed my first deal in less than 90 days.
As promised.
Yep, I did. I followed the formula. I coached with him. He was very helpful, very hands-on, and I got it done.
So for people out there who say it can't be done, what do you say to them?
I say it can't be done. I am 23 years old. I have a full-time job. I work 50 hours a week. I'm in school full time. I have my investing business, and I closed my deal with no money down, no credit. I got my job.
So it sounds like you're telling these people there's no excuse.
No excuses. Get it done. It can be done.
Doesn't matter your age,
I'm
how many
living
jobs
proof.
you got, how many kids, what your mom and them doing. None of that counts.
Exactly. Listen, they say if you want to do it, you'll make it happen. If not, you'll find an excuse.
Why did you want to be in real estate?
I have an interior design background. I wanted to always fix and flip. I love HGTV. So I know that if you own the land, you get all the money, right? That's what they say.
There you go.
Everybody needs a home. So that's kind of why I want to get into it, something that can build a legacy for a long time. So
last question. One thing that you took away today that maybe you didn't know yesterday?
I would say to continue to network. Like I've met some of these people before, but I continue to definitely meet more. Your network is definitely in your network. You can never know too many people in the industry.
So Ashley, For those out there who want to sell their property to you, where do they need to go?
You need to go to enchantedhomeinvestments@gmail.com. Send me an email or enchantedhomeinvestments.com.
Flipology 101 Bootcamp. We're out.
Yeah.
James S.
Painless.
Thank you.
Thank you.
James S.
Is Clyde doing anything right now?
Okay, that means either don't remember or I didn't get a form. So.
Dummy.
With the
I'm in a better place in the world right now, damn it.
Next to the man.
Yes, yes.
All right.
All right.
Hey guys, Survival Radio Network's Clark Garrison. I am here at Flipology 101 Bootcamp with the one and only Clyde. What up, Clyde?
What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
Hey, I always know I'm in the right place when you come through the
That's
door.
what I
brother.
say. That's what I say when I
it
say
comes
you.
to economics, if there's nobody who can compare the information that you've really studied and that you've given to people, man. It's a journey. Where did that journey start?
Man, it started for me. Wow, I don't even want to say how many years ago.
Don't tell
a lot
me.
of years ago. But it started in the mortgage business. So I was thrust into the mortgage business, and I had to help people get something they saw special. You know, and I call it a special deal, freedom, the ability to live out their dreams, answer their questions, what they've been waiting for. And I learned a lot of people just didn't know the basics. So once I learned the basics, I had to help them out. You know, it's my responsibility. I'm not serving, then what's the point? You know, I'm just taking up space.
Right.
Somebody else can do that honestly. So I decided to help. And really just when I saw those lights going off in people's eyes, when I saw that they got it, and I realized that we've all been different characters, whether it's too good to be just to get by, Jones, you know, we've got to decide who we really want to be and work that out. Sometimes people just need help. Talk about what the problem is, then we discover the solution. Now people need help implementing those solutions. And so that's what I'm doing.
So I know you're also hosting this event, and you've hosted it in the past. I'm just curious, what do you see that's different in the makeup of the people that are coming out to events nowadays? Because you know, real estate has taken a negative vibe because of the crash. Some people are like, I will never do real estate again. What do you see? When I see people running around with the lights in their eyes, they get it.
They get it, man. And you know, there's a lot of stuff out there that's fluff. That just tells you, yeah, you can be rich. Ramon is not teaching. This is how you become rich. Yeah, you can build wealth, but it's not going to happen overnight. So you give a real people come and real recognizes the real. And so he comes and gives some real stuff. And the people that are here that I'm meeting are people that maybe have something. They're saying, but you know what? I want to transition. I'm starting to think about legacy. I'm starting to think about retirement. I'm trying to know that, you know, they're not making any more land. So I need to invest in some of this land that's here. And if the opportunity presents itself, you got to take advantage of it. Because this is a great way to build. So these people are hungry, I think, for knowledge and information. So they're soaking it up, and they know they can take it and apply it. That's the beauty of this, because you're sitting next to some people that have done it. Are thinking about it. Some people that have lots of years of experience, and they can really see it makes all the difference in the world, man.
I'd be remiss if I didn't mention your book, but it happened was when we talk about finance, you talk about building legacies. It's doing great. It has always done well. You got one of the best titles in America.
Appreciate it, man. We're gonna sell the rest of my life, man, and then beyond. And my kids. So
who's the book for? And where can people get it?
The book is for people that are ready to make a change. They're ready to see themselves and be real about who they are and where they are. And I think it's really this is a simple story that lets you kind of open your eyes to see that we all live in this town called reality, somewhere between perfect bliss and rock bottom. We have an opportunity to decide every morning, am I going to be better, or am I just going to stay here and be stagnant? You know, do I want to go for something that I consider to be special? A lot of people say they want something special, but they won't do what it takes to get it. And so the book talks about what happens if you don't do it, versus what happens if you do it. What happens if you just scratch a little bit more?
All right, folks, we've got a couple of
What can
folks
happen?
here who have not
So
picked up theirs to send over.
what you gonna call yourself? And that's what it comes down
James
to.
S.
Where can they get it?
They can get it online, Amazon, they get it at Barnes and Noble, and come to my website at ClydeAnderson.com. Get it there, but make sure wherever you just get it.
Just get it.
Just get it. And it's good, and it's great for all ages, man. I got teenagers reading it to senior citizens.
Empowering the youth.
It's valuable information, and it's written in a way that people just get it. I'm not trying to sit here and give you quadratic equations. I really want you to understand this.
I'm mad that you remember those.
Just remember the name. That's right.
Glad it's always a pleasure.
Pleasure's mine.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Yes,
And
sir.
congratulations on your success.
Oh, thank you, brother. We're going to do a quick pick.
All right.
Yes, yes.
My man.
Appreciate it,
Appreciate
brother.
you, bro.
Always. Wait a minute. I've got a line. I've got a line.
Came out. I'm not chasing her down. You don't want to come get her when they got it.
Oh, okay, cool. She got the right one. That dude there. You get one shot. Good deal.
All right, if you have not gotten your food, please come to the food line. Angel C, Jamie Walter, Kiki, James S, Robert, and Karen. All right, Jamie Walters, Karen, Robert, James S, Angel C, and Kiki.
Yes.
Make sure y'all come get your food
Welcome
in
to-
specific orders that y'all have requested.
Terry Bridges. I knew it was Terry.
Yes.
Welcome to my home. This is actually going live to our YouTube channel right now. Then we edited our screen.
Okay.
All right.
Hey guys, Clark Garrison, Survival Radio Network, Flipology 101 Bootcamp. I love it. I love her personality. We're here with Terry Bridges. Hey Terry.
Hi, how are you today?
I am super fantastic. I learned so much with you, and I've listened to credit people ad nauseum. But first, you were very entertaining. You're very knowledgeable, and I learned
Artists.
a lot of people we interviewed.
Artists,
Learned
somebody
from you
food.
today.
Wow, that's powerful.
How'd you get started in learning this whole crazy business about credit?
I had bad credit.
Oh,
Yes, I was a person that
All
was
right.
traveling at light speed, making a lot of things happen, but I had this dirty secret, and it was that I had bad credit. And I went on this mission of looking for products and services, self-educating, and I came across a platform with financial education services, and it gave me the education I needed a long time ago. And from there, it's just kind of been a storybook.
Okay.
You know, it's just been phenomenal because not only have I increased my credit score, but I'm 100% debt free now. My parents are debt free now. It's phenomenal. Everybody in my family now has perfect credit. And once I saw the magnitude of what that did for just my family alone, I knew that was too good to just keep for myself. And so, so I went on this mission of educating people, what I call creducating people. And yeah, it's a little humor, but you got to be able to tell a joke about yourself. And I think, like you said, a lot of people said they learn so much, and you've been to a lot of financial seminars. I think that a lot of times people put themselves above the community, and they're not willing to reach down and say, hey, I was just like that.
Right.
But I took these steps, and you can do it too.
why are Americans so bad at education or anything? Definitely credit, because I'm listening to you today and I didn't know that a bureau wasn't a bureau. I didn't know that Experian wasn't even in the United States, and on and on and on. Why are we so bad?
Because we didn't get that financial education. It's not something that is taught in schools. 30 years ago when I wait a minute.
Oh, when you were in
right,
diapers, there you go.
We weren't taught that.
And my parents, my mother has a master's degree. My father is a couple credits shy of a PhD. They're highly educated people, but even them did not teach me about credit. And there I went into the world thinking I could write an open check for whatever I wanted. So I really feel that we need to start young. So I've partnered with this company because we have a component called the Youth Financial Literacy Foundation, and we go into schools between the ages of 8 and 18, and we teach children the importance of balancing that checkbook, what APRs are, accelerated interest. We educate them so that when they get out in the world, maybe they can make some better choices because they're a little more equipped for the world. And through the financial literacy, we donate money to schools that allow us to come in and teach those courses. We also give away $100,000 in scholarship money.
Last question for us older people who think sometimes that it's too late. We've already done the damage we've done, and there's no turning back. There's no way to repair that. What do you say?
Well, I will start right at home with me. As I told you, both of my parents are a product of this. My parents are in their late 30s, and they were educators, and they worked for over 45 years. And a few years ago, my sister got ill with cancer. And unbeknownst to me, they refinanced their house with a high interest to help her financially. And so when they came to me and saw what I was doing, and I shared with them the work I did, my parents are in their late 70s, and my dad went from a low 400 credit score to a high 600 credit score. And the house I grew up in was about to be lost to foreclosure, because that happens to a lot of our seniors. They make bad choices, and they don't want to burden their children with the truth of what's going on behind those doors. But they opened up to me, and I was able to get their credit score raised. They were able to refinance, and they went from paying $16.99 for the house I grew up in to paying $1,000 a month on a fixed income. So what I would say, it doesn't matter what age you are, you still have the right and deserve good credit.
And for those who want to learn and get started today, where should they find you?
Reach me on terrybridges.com. You can call me directly on my cell phone, believe it or not.
Really?
770-652-0997.
Sweet. Terry, thank you so much.
It's nice.
It's
All
a
right.
pleasure.
Thanks.
We're just trying to take a quick break. The best. If I may have your card, we'll send you the edited version of this. Perfect. I think that's everybody we thought we was going to get, right? Want me to get you? You want to talk about anything? You don't want to talk about anything? And anything you want to get off your chest? Anybody out there you want to curse out? Hey guys, we're signing off. Flipology 101 Bootcamp. Peace. And so, as Don Cornelius would say.